Repent! Repent! Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. Doomsayers have been around since the dawn of history. They warn us that the end is coming, that you must change your life to prepare for your oncoming demise. Well, they're kind of right. The end is inevitable. But the path we follow towards it is the entire purpose of life. Should we plan for the future? Make peace in the present? Or should we merely accept that one day, fate will claim us all? When I was growing up, I had my eyes set on the future. Yeah, I was a nerd. In 6th grade, I skipped 2 years of math, and I skipped the 8th grade entirely. Teachers came and went. Friends came and went. Because we are taught from a very early age to get good grades, do your homework, and ultimately plan for the future. Wise words to live by. But what do you suppose happened to this kid entering high school when all of his friends are stuck back in the 8th grade? I made new friends. I even met this cute girl in my sophomore English class. But then, the school got to go and run out of math again. So I left her behind without a second thought. Should we be so focused on the future that we lose sight of the people along the way? No. In college, you learn that life is really about the here and now. You can go out and party whenever you like. Your classes are finally meaningful. And even everyday life is spruced up with daring new adventures in doing your own laundry. Oh, and you learn a wonderful new word. Procrastination. You can wait until about 2 a.m. the night before an exam for just one more game of late night volleyball. You can't be tied up in work all the time. Sit back, relax, enjoy life, and then push yourself when it really counts. Of course, occasionally there comes that time when 30 minutes isn't quite enough time to finish that 20-page report. I improvise. I'm just not going to show up for class today. In fact, I'm going to drop my second major altogether. What happened? Living in the present might be nice for a while, but failure to plan can leave us without options. And what do we even accomplish in the day in, day out? A sleep, wake up, eat something, go to work or school, the occasional get-together, look after kids, pay bills and taxes, the list goes on. Does living in the present leave us any sort of legacy to look back? What must everyone think of me? I spent 5 years in college, and for what? To spend the next 40 wallowing in mediocrity? I become depressed. I shut myself off from friends and family for months at a time. Is this fate? To become so much less remarkable than I imagined back in high school. To become so blinded by the present moment that when I look back, I find that all of my dreams have evaporated. Should I just end it right now? For anyone who has ever considered suicide, I'll tell you a secret. The answer is always, absolutely, unequivocally, no! No. Imagine you're a child out on the beach. You're building a sandcastle. The tide is rolling in. You've got a nice couple of towers going, but the water starts to creep closer. You build faster. You dig a moat around it to keep the water from trickling in. You're struggling. To bail out the water when a giant wave comes crashing down, destroying your creation. And you just laugh because you've had a wonderful day at the beach. We all know the end is coming. To give up now would just spoil the fun. The tide of fate will consume anything and everything. Your goals, your friends, family members, and eventually your life. But while fate can be your adversary, it can also be your friend. It's what teaches us to build a better future. Have fun, but work hard to draw meaning from each and every moment. We don't have an infinite amount of time. And like the child building the sandcastle, that fact alone invigorates us to make the most of the time that we have left. In every passing moment, you are the oldest you've ever been, and the youngest you'll ever be. Life isn't about planning for the future or cycling endlessly in the present. It's about the experiences we gain, and more importantly, the people that we share them with. And you can't ever, ever give that up. The end is nigh! Let's make it an extraordinary ending together, Mr. Contest Chair.